Oops, secret bonus card. Let's see. Okay, the appropriate announcements have been all sent out, so, I guess usual spiel, if you have any questions during the race, feel free to, ask them in Bingo Sync chat, or if you need them to be private, then, send me a DM on Discord, but, ask, or, make sure you say something in Bingo Sync chat. If it's something that you think I could just derive from context, if it's pretty obvious what square you're going for, and you just want to check, did what I do counted, I can just easily give you a yes or no, and you can keep it that vague. And if you need to pause for any reason, feel free to call it out. I will try to keep track of if there's, a major differential between pause times and sort for that accordingly. And of course, my usual question, because I have Lamia as my card blocker, do either of you have any compliments for Lamia?
Lamia is the shark from Porgy, right?
Yes.
Yep.
I think Lamia has a really nice smile.
I think she did a really good job showcasing her favorite goal in that wanting to begin a race yesterday. That was a really impressive showing from her.
Those are good compliments. I think Lamia will be happy to let us see the card today. Alright, any questions before we hop in?
No, I think I'm good.
Awesome. I will have you both deafen and mute, and I will get a ready check from both of you in Bingo Sync chat.
Sounds good. Good luck, Parchment.
Good luck.
Alright, we are both deafened and muted, so let's get the ready from Bingo Sync. The sharkiest of sharks. Alright. Here comes the reveal. And there it is. We have a minute now to review the card. I actually haven't had too terribly much of a chance to look at this because I was doing some silly grinding on another game. Haha! So, center of our square, we have a Bug Hunter buy 3 4-cost modules in one job. As long as you can survive, it's not too bad. Oh hey, would you look at that? Porky Defeat a Boss is here. Well, looks like we might be seeing some Lamia today. Should be interesting to see how that goes. Our generals are 6 bosses, so hey, there's Lamia. Metroidvania. So there's more Porgy synergy. 2 cherry discs and key in 7 games. Our gift square rolled 8. And our multi-goal games are Barbuda, Golfaria, and Porgy. And that is start time now. Immediately Parchment hopping into Bug Hunter to get that center control. Crumble opting more for the corners here in Waldorf's journey. So for Bug Hunter, we just want to get as many... Like, we still do need to get the bug kills here. But we're also mostly going to be focused on getting these energy cubes. Okay, I didn't quite see what we purchased there, but it looks like we're down to 3 shells. So I think that should be 2 items purchased so far. We're going to need to grab a few more shells before we can hop on. Balloon and Harpoon, thank you. Dom calling a mid-rush for Parchment. I'm guessing you mean like a bingo off of mid. Okay, we've purchased two. We've purchased 2 4-cost modules, I believe. Ah, gotcha. Yeah. Well, we definitely have... We just need to get a little bit more energy, which we should be able to do here. I guess it mostly depends on how much he intends to stick around in Bug Hunter after this. Because we can just jump... Oh, well, we spent a little more movement than I think we needed to. Oh, we need to get something out of the way here so that we can get a 4-cost module is the problem. I was like, why aren't we just gonna buy a 4-cost module? Because there's none in the shop right now. Now there are. So all we have to do is hop down over, and then... Can we move diagonally at that point? Yeah, there it is. Purchase the other one, and this will be center square. Well done, Parchment. Crumble clearing up the wind here. Has quite a few shells, just need to find Princess Penguin again. Parchment hopping into Warp Tank. We have the gift in Waldorf for Crumble. Never mind, it is not Warp Tank time. Oop, getting booted a little bit there. Found a spot to land. Oh, and I think we purchased a beach ball, right? Because you only start with 1. We just need to find 1 more unique item, to my understanding. Hopping into Pilot Quest now for Parchment. I haven't had a chance to see where our Pilot Quest square is. Waldorf... Already has Big Bell Race. Warp Tank Tactics Magic Garden. We got set up. Oh, bottom right. Of course it's the very, very last one I look at. Return a ship part to the crash site. Ooh, so we're gonna have to do a little bit of dungeon hunting. Okay, hopping back into Warp Tank now. I'm guessing we mostly just hopped out so that we could actually get that set up. Okay, we have our purchases completed. Will we stick around for a cherry attempt? We're at 19 shells. That was quite the strong hit from the hog there. God damn. So we're looking to beat 3 enemies in Warp Tank without defeating any enemies. Not too hard of a goal, but you also have to be a little conscious of your actions. One thing that can trip you up if you're not careful is that you're taking off and landing, like your flip animation, you see those little sparks that come off as you fly around? It is very easy to accidentally have one of those catch an enemy, because those are an offensive weapon. Ah, right, we are tracking keys as well, thank you for that. And let's see, what do we have here? We have enough energy. I think we should have the cherry here. So here's, like, we have enough energy, we can just jump up right here and get some of the shells up here, and it should be just enough for a cherry. Really, really good value from Crumble and Waldorf here. Well played, Crumble. That was some heckin' good Waldorf. There it is. Okay, so we have a Waldorf journey for the cherry, the key, and the square, and the gift. What synergy. Alright, Magic Garden, defeat an enemy worth at least 500 points. Having to be a little bit careful here with the timing to warp and warp tank there. Keep an eye to see if we do the 10 oppie droppy for the gift, as we affectionately call it around here. And that's 3 sectors down for Parchment. Okay, yeah, it looks like we're stacking up oppies now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Is that 9 or 10? Oh, there's the gift, it was 10. Over to Minnie and Max for Parchment. Hickory. Return the stolen termite egg to the outlet. There's a good chance we might also just be able to sneak around and grab 100... I kept going back and forth between star gems and shinies, and they're shinies. But yeah, if we grab 100 shinies on the way, or just like raid the vault really quickly, that would be a Minnie and Max gift. Grabbing our Shrink Potion in Minnie and Max. So this will be like a nice block as well. For, wait, no, this is more of an attack, actually. So this is a really good square for Parchment to be going for right now, because not only will this set up a little bit of an attack on row 5 and... sorry, row 3 and column 5. Actually, that's it. That's exactly all I meant to say there. It's just a good square. Alright, we've blown up the outlet, now we just need to hop in and go say hi to the termites. We're stocking up some gold potions here in Magic Garden. It's exactly what we need to be doing right now. And we've also collected a few just to make sure that we have some oppies going. 120. Oh, I think we grabbed those all a little too quickly, maybe. I think we're gonna just barely not have enough time there. Ah, bad timing. Unfortunate. But we did just pick up 3 golden potions, so shouldn't be long before we have a really, really nice chance at it again. Yeah, I think Crumble just had a little bit of pressure from all of the bloppies, as it were. Whoa, did you see that jump? Holy crap! Sick dodge! That was a really good jump in Magic Garden there. Oh no! And then get... immediately after just getting the stray bloppy there. Ah, bummer. Oh well. Another shot. This is kind of... This is a goal that is a little bit tough in terms of just, like, getting it going sometimes, but it is also not the longest of goals, so you can definitely just keep trying it. As long as you're diligent about picking up gold potions to give yourself some room to work with, and then you can let some stockpile after a bit. It's not too bad. Picking up the red potion there is a little unfortunate just because that does not increase your Oppie count. Parchment about to grab the termite egg. Just a couple more jumps to go here. Excuse me. Oop. Oh no. Okay, no, we're good, we're good. Yeah, there we go. Now we just need to sneak past here. And now grow? And head back and turn it in. Only 10 shinies right now, so we won't be grabbing the gift just yet. But here comes the square. I forget how far away from the right side of the outlet the queen is. There it is. Alright, are we gonna go grab the gift while we're here? Ooh, okay, Crumble is taking a look at the card now, and I think maybe debating if we want to pivot away. Ooh, are we going for a boss? We're going for a boss, okay. We're gonna hit the west pot here. Shrink at the water bear. Okay, we've got our potions going. I like that we're waiting a little bit longer to collect the later potions this time. This is looking way better. There it is. Easy. Nailed it. No problem. Okay, and that was... Oh, I believe we defeated the... Shoot, I was paying attention to the Magic Garden combo there. I'm assuming that we got the kill on the boss there in Mini and Max. Or did something go wrong, if anybody did catch that. Okay, perfect. Thank you. Well, hopping into Star Wasper now. Another great place to find some bosses. And I don't think there's anything else. Yeah, I think we're just doing this for one boss and then we're gonna dip. It also looks like, on a side note, Crumble is continuing this forward and is going to Cherry Magic Garden, if I had to guess here. Got a good chunk of Oppies here. Probably just gonna stack up a decent number of potions here and send it soon to get the 20k. Alright, boss defeated in Star Wasper. Ooh, yeah, okay, so I think this is gonna really come down to an Overbold race if, depending on how comfortable both players are with Pilot, or like with Overbold. Because Parchment's gonna put the pressure and already has progress on pilot quests started. And we're gonna see Porgy Boss here, which will also be a gift. Everyone's gonna go say hi to Lamia. And you know we actually paid proper tribute to Lamia today, because I made sure we got compliments from both players. Also potentially Metroidvania progress, that's true. Yeah, if we do that, we can always come back later to grab another 2 power-ups. Okay, we have 20k now in Magic Garden, so we just need to do a ton of obby drop-offs. Like, just don't even worry about score, just go, 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 go. Grab a potion, just keep chaining it into other potions. Keep yourself safe here. There it is! That's the cherry! And that's 2 cherries! Nicely done, Crumble. Okay, here's Lamia. She has shown up. Ooh, okay, okay. Crumble also getting set up in Pilot Quest, so... While Parchment is a little bit ahead in Pilot Quest, it is very possible. Ooh, okay. Oh no, Lamia's blocking! Lamia, leave us alone! Thank you, Lamia. Yeah, I don't know if they changed something recently, but it feels like the upper stuck spot is a lot harder to get now. And specifically recently, because I used to have way more success with it. Maybe I was just getting overly lucky before, but similar to the findings that CO had, I've been having way better luck with the one down below, closer to the swordfish. Alright. Both players opting to play very defensively here. I kinda love this. Both players notice the threats that the other has on a bingo. And they're both actually, like, going for defense here. I think that owns. Means we get more bingo, if I were to say something a little selfish here. Alright, Crumble hopping into Campanella. Wonder if we're just gonna be hitting bosses here? Or do we have a Campanella goal that I've not particularly noticed right now? Looks like it might just be Campanella for boss. Yeah. This is interesting too, because this is still... You know, it's kind of funny, because Crumble's vertical is going to get blocked here, but the other thing about that is that, Parchment... Or sorry, Parchment is blocking Crumble's vertical, but Crumble is setting up on the row 1 horizontal. Both of them want that 6 bosses square. There it is, Campanella completed. Well, you know, 1 boss in Campanella completed. Whoops, I marked that for the wrong person. 1 to 2 now for bosses. I believe those numbers should be correct. Crumble has Campanella. Parchment currently has Star Wasper and Minion Max. I had this happen earlier, where I was mismarking gifts because My brain just had the order incorrect because it was listed differently in different places. Yep, either corner and you can hide all the way up to the bosses. For stage 1 specifically, it stops working immediately after stage 1. So if you ever need to just, like, take a moment to sit back and look at a goal, or your card in general, you can kind of just hang back and, like, take a moment to just think about things. Alright, we should be seeing the bosses show up soon. Oop. Obviously, you won't get any extra credit there for anything else in the stage, but when you only really care about the boss, then that's a great idea. Ooh, okay. Crumble also going for the Mini and Max Water Bear. Fair, MBI. Absolutely fair. Oh wait, we took a Warp and Mooncat, didn't we? Just there? Or is this the default path? I don't think this is the default path, but I'll be honest, I've been, like, going weird paths in Mooncat long enough now that I actually kind of forget what the main one actually looks like at this point. Yeah, okay, thank you for the confirmation. I was like, wait, this looks like way harder than normal water sections. I'm pretty sure this is a side area. Now we've merged back with the main path. Oop! There's like a little bit, but not much. And none of it's like super duper hard. Like that section was a little tough. Alright, to the water bear. Boing. And it's gone. Alright, Crumble up 3-2 on bosses now. Over to Cyber Owls. If we wanted, we could do Moscow and get a 1200 score run, and that would be progress to 2 squares there. But no, we're just gonna go to the Congo and just get the quick boss. I can respect that. You don't know how much progress Parchment has in bosses, so I think this is still a pretty reasonable call. Parchment's playing some really solid Mooncat. Like, he's moving relatively methodically and steadily rather than trying to speed along. And, well, aside from that little instance there, like, been dying a little bit, but not a ton from what I've seen. So it's kind of like a more chill Mooncat experience here that's, just chugging along. I'm kind of guilty of, like, wanting to try to go fast when I play Mooncat. And so I wind up making a lot of really bad decisions. And then I kind of just get tilted in a way where I just keep having the same mistakes happen repeatedly. Oop, took a death on both players. This screen in particular tends to catch me a lot. Okay, there's our boss in Cyber Owls. Over to Elphazar's hat. There are no more agents. I love Angle. Really need to make a Cabal NES mod ROM hack that's just a heckin' sprite replacement putting Angle in. Including giving her the funny dance while she runs away. Alright, what do we have another Elphazar's hat square here, or are we just doing this for the boss? We're just doing this for the boss. Seaside Drive is here on the card. I think oh wow, actually, yeah. If we do Seaside Drive as our last, that would be a really fantastic square to grab in combination with getting our 6th boss. So we'll see if Crumble does that or just goes for a more comfort pick. Depending on what is comfortable. Yeah, which, once again, the Porgy Square is literally the gift if you choose to get it on Lamia. Up to the boss now in Elphazar. Doesn't really matter if we throw a bunch of lives at this, just need to get through it, so... Honestly, just get up in Josie's face and mash. Yeah, that's the attack you want to see. No, not the spike balls again. I agree, Samantha. It's a lot of fun knowing that gifts are always helpful. Okay, there's our... Yeah, there's the thing that I was talking about. Pointing. I'm pointing aggressively at the screen right now. We're gonna get both diagonal... we're gonna get the bottom left and the top right square at the same time with this play. I really like this play from Crumble. The vertical is gonna be blocked by Parchment very shortly here. But, like, just from the perspective of Crumble, when you don't know what your opponent is doing, this is a really, really good play. And you still have your row 1 forming, so even if this gets blocked very shortly here by Parchment, which, once again, this is a really good block from Parchment, because then row 2 is a threat. now we just need to let that bounce over our heads. Yeah. This is just good. I really love the strategy we're seeing from both players here. Yeah, MBI, from what you said earlier during Star Wasper, that makes sense. Oop! Parchment getting sent a little— oh no! Oh, the lift moved at just the right time for the little buddy on the ceiling to walk off to the side there. Alright, gonna wait for the right opportunity here. We're so close to the end on Parchment's side here. We just have this screen, the funky little intermission screen that doesn't really have much going on, and then the boss, if I recall correctly. Nice jump. Looks like we're gonna need to do one more onto the spring. And there's the boss! Pausing to mark the square and check it off. Both of the squares at once. And we'll get a gift here in Seaside. Crumble's doing a really good job of spotting the synergies. Once the coin gets grabbed here, boop. And I think this is about to be— well, I guess it doesn't really matter if I check bosses at this point, so I'm gonna leave the square as it was. Ooh! Crumble now going into Mooncat. So here's the thing. Parchment could do something very devious here. Depending on how confident you are with holding squares, and how much how well you can cope with the existential dread that the square might get checked off at any moment. If Parchment's really feeling spicy, they can hold onto this square after they complete the goal, and maybe start working on something else in row 2. Yeah, that's also true, Elfie. Crumble very easily could just be pushing for gifts at this point. And might just leave. Alright, we're vibing here at the start of Mooncat. Parchment has quite a few hits on the boss. We're about to get to hyperspeed. It's kind of funny watching this boss at 15 FPS. Look at it go! And there it is! Oh, hell yeah, look at this dance Parchment's doing. Nice block. Marking it immediately, I definitely, I think that's a pretty good idea. Just mark it. Oh wait, bosses are already done. I was trying to figure out where the bosses were to mark them, and I'm like, wait, no, they're done. I don't need to mark them. Crumble trying to get a warp here. I think at this point, yes, Crumble will just stick around for the warp. We'll see how long Crumble takes to do the trick here. Yeah, at this point you're closer to this side anyway, might as well try. Okay. Galfaria, collect 3 clubs. Could also stick around to get an ability. Ooh, Galfaria race? This is exciting. Oop, okay. Resetting there for Parchment. Still needs to find 2 more clubs and or an ability. The funny thing here is that whoever checks this off, assuming that we're going for the club specifically, whoever checks this off first is not gonna know the other player was in Galfaria. But the other player is gonna find out and have a choice to make between, do I stick around to try and get the Metroidvania progress or not? This would be a really, really good square for either of them to claim, but I'm definitely looking at this from Parchment's perspective, and the Metroidvania square feels very important to Parchment. Where are we going? I guess there's a club that's not too bad to get this way, if I recall correctly. Interesting choice for a club to get, though. There it is. Oop. Slightly misaimed. Crumble does have a pretty good start here, though. Has 2 of 3 clubs needed. I think this is going to be a much easier club for Crumble to get compared to Parchment going for this one and then still needing to find another. Oh, we got it. Resetting. Who can get their last club first? Ooh, we're going for kind of a spicy pick here on Crumble's side. Or at least I think this is the one that's a little weirdly elevated. Oop! Try again. Maybe do a small hit that way first? Yeah, there you go. Yeah, so this one... you kinda have to lodge yourself on the corners there if you're gonna go for this one. And depending on... oh, yep. No, never mind, we got it. Oh. Good grab. So this is gonna be 3 clubs obtained. Will Parchment stick around to get the gift? Or not the gift, but the ability. Ooh. Okay. Parchment is just saying, alright, you can have that square. I'm gonna go get my ability now. And this will also be a gift, on a side note. Yo, party house, let's go! Ooh, this is a really good block for, Crumble. Have 4 celebrities in a party at once without getting busted. You want to do this on Best Wishes? We're just gonna grab some trouble mitigation and bartenders. Yeah, just grab some hippies, bartenders, and then expand your house to the point where you cannot bust. And then grab your celebrities. Oh, I didn't catch it. Did we get the blockbuster there? Oh, I'm assuming not. I'm assuming something went wrong there. Okay. Parchment got thrown out of the temple. Dang. Rough. Okay, we threw down another couple seeds. I have to say, like, even though a couple things are going wrong here and there, both of these players are showing such a good, like, bingo sense. Like, both of them have really good board awareness. They're both very clearly being very attentive of what's going on, analyzing threats, and making decisions off of that. Alright, yep. Crumble just playing this correctly, I think. Getting the correct friends to add to the Rolodex. Okay, Wrestler's pretty good too. Just in case we ever need to boot anyone. Yeah, I'd probably also grab another hippie. Honestly, I kind of max out on hippies. I just max out on hippies and bartenders. But, you know, whenever you feel comfortable trying for it. I think you don't want to buy celebrities until you want to get all four, though. Because when a celebrity does show up... Ooh, yep. Yeah, okay. Never mind. I have a minor disagreement about how Crumble is playing this, but I still think this is fine. That's a possibility, too. I think I just like this on Scenario 3, because you can just mash non-stop. Oh, took a death there on Parchment's side. Oh no, another one! I don't think we're going to be able to get 3 laps before Orange gets 1, so we'll have to try it again on the next race. Speaking of, we did get the gift in Big Bell Race. Okay, I think you don't want to try for the head start on this. I mean, you can. All you lose is the time of a lap from computers. This one is tricky. Okay, there we go. Third racer got a head start, so now we just need to see if we win. Yeah. Because, like, the way I think when you're needing to play Party House in a fast setting, you want to grab things in a way that allows you to mash and get through days quickly. And you don't need to use very many abilities. So, for Party House, you'd grab your hippies, maybe like 2 to 4. I like hippie maxing, just because it means you have way more of a chance of them showing up. Then you grab your bartenders. Yeah, you get like so much money from bartenders, especially if you can cancel out with hippies. Wait, what? 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 Is it because no one's left in the Rolodex? I have to imagine it's because nobody's left in the Rolodex, right? That's the only reason that's happening? That's so funny. I have never seen that before. I think that was 4 celebs. Or did we kick one out? I guess maybe, maybe Crumble wanted to make sure that this was quote-unquote legit. Yeah, I mean, that would have been fine to mark the square on that last one, because the game showed 4 celebrities. I can't wait to talk about that after the match. Okay. Ooh, okay. That square got taken out, so now I think Parchment doesn't care so much about row 2 anymore, but still might be heading back over into Golfaria to get the Metroidvania square. Which, I don't know what I would be doing here. Barbuda, we're looking to speak to 3 different Bean NPCs and visit at least 25 rooms. Visit 3 rooms and talk to 25 beans. We'll know when we hit 25 rooms because we'll see the gift show up. Nope, not right there. You're thinking of the screen 1 down below and to the left. Alright. Parchment taking another shot at the Buster. Parchment, like, looking pretty comfortable in Golfaria here. Oh, I think that might have been why. You kind of want to... You want to, like, jump a little farther over things here. I think the way Parchment is handling this shot specifically... Ooh. Okay, there we go. Parchment found another way around. Right, have I missed any keys? Oh, we did not pick up the, birdie down below. Really hoping that we land this shot. Whew! Okay. Oh my god. There's the ability in Golfaria. Okay, hopping back into Porgy. If we manage to grab Lamia here, this would also be a good opportunity. Okay, now we're going for the... Oh wait, we didn't even have Buster Torpedoes before. So that would have been a pretty slow Lamia takedown if we did get the right spot locked in. Buster Torpedo! Oop, getting a little bit, stun-locked by some fish here. Bean has been spoken to. Are we gonna have enough fuel to get back home? Oh no! Yes! Barely! If we had any more hits there, that would have been bad. And since we have the umbrella, we can just kind of climb these ladders safely. Was that the first or the second bean we've spoken to? It was the first that I saw, but I think there's an opportunity to have spoken to one before that. I think first as well. Somebody should go clip that if it wasn't clipped. If nothing else, I'll go back and probably grab it. Okay, that is at least 2 beans spoken to. Thank you, MBI. Okay, yeah. I think that was definitely the second bean. This is a pretty cozy 25-room route. Getting a little low. Can we make it back home safely? Clownfish, leave us alone. Ah, Parchment, we gotta stop having these close calls. That is 2 upgrades, and now we zoom on down. I think I'm more of a fan of going slowly on the way to the upgrade, and then using some very slight speed boosts on the way back. Just because at that point you know how much damage you've taken, so you know how much you can boost. But on the other hand, boosting on the way there does get you another attempt sooner. But now I think we might be at risk of being really low HP. I think it might be too low already. Yeah, basically all of the mods in Vanger are abilities. Oop! Egg drop! Fuel drop! Fuel drop! Fuel drop! No! Alright, are we gonna grab the key from below? Because this would be a key in Barbuda. Oh hey look, it's Yami. It's Yamia? Who's Yamia? Alright, there's 25 rooms for Crumble. I didn't quite see the gift pop up, but I'm assuming I just was looking at the Porgy gameplay when it happened. It's very easy to glance away just at the wrong time. As it turns out, okay, this will be a key in Barbuda. Key obtained. Yeah. My best guess is that, like, because the Rolodex was empty, I think that might be what causes that to happen. But that's only my best guess. Should be up to 3 bean NPCs pretty shortly here. Just need to head down this ladder, I believe. Hi, Lamia. Looking cute. Hey, Bakunawa. Also looking cute. There it is. 3 bean NPCs. Yeah, I would have totally, like, let that happen. Because that wasn't a bust. The game did not have the fire department show up. But I still can appreciate, like, going again for the next party. Alright, into Mortal 2. There's a key in Mortal 2. We are now doing a key rush. The synergy on Porgy here is that we can get a boss with Lamia, and we can also get progress towards Metroidvania. I'm a little low on HP here, but I think we should be fine. Oh yeah, easily fine. So this should be 3 abilities in Porgy. And now if we want to head over to Vanger, we didn't go for the boss there in Porgy, but, you know, we can always do that later. Meanwhile, heading over to Velgris, gonna grab a key from one of the birds. Looks like Crumble's gonna be pushing row 5. So hey, Playlist is calling out that we're gonna be seeing Hotfoot pretty soon here. There's our key. So, other options we have for the key that are relatively quick are Valbrace, Cyber Owls, Nightmare, Minion Max, Vanger, Campanella 2, and Grimstone, but I think Grimstone's a little ways in. Interesting that Campanella's not on the pre-filter list here, because it doesn't take that long to get the key. But by the nature of Campanella 2, I could understand it being less favored. I forget where the guaranteed key is. Oop, Sentient Playlist. Crumble taking a moment to do some research from what it looks like. Okay, backing out of Campanella 2, deciding to go instead into Valbrace. Here is mod number 1 for Vanger, and also the gift. Wonder which mod we're gonna be going for. My preference here is down to Verd for, what was that? Was that the, Force mod? I don't remember. Ooh! Okay. Crumble now hopping into Vanger, maybe to push Metroidvania himself, but nope, never mind. Into Night Manor. Maybe taking a look at the dock and realizing, that feels like a lot more work than I kind of want to put in on it right now. When you're up 9-4, I think you can afford to just push squares at this point. And I think all bingos are blocked at this point for Parchment. So Parchment would need to pull back a lot of remaining squares. It's like not out of the question, but it's a very uphill battle. And of course, this square, or this card doesn't really tell the full story of everything that was attempted and some of the snipes that happened. Yeah, it's really unfortunate the things that went wrong for Parchment, because, like, Parchment's not, like, playing badly here, and has been making a lot of really strong decisions. It's just, I think a few goals kind of went a little sideways, and that just has thrown a bit of a wrench into things. Ooh, Latum? Latum sector? I think the excuse me. I think the mod up here takes a good while. It's as we thought. It was the Rolodex being empty that stops that. That's really funny. That is so funny. Oop! Did we run away from the killer there? I'm assuming. I'm going to assume that we ran away. Wait, Night Manor's not on the card. Oh, that was for the key. That was for the key. Cyber Owls, Valbrace, Minion Max, Vanger, Campanella 2, Grimstone, Valbrace. Okay, I missed the Valbrace key. Thank you for the call out there. And here we are. Well done to Parchment for grabbing that Metroidvania square. Not one that we often see marked in Big Bell, Vanger, Star Wasp. Oh, did I miss Star Wasper? Oh no, Star Wasper doesn't count. Okay, we're about to see a gift rush, but we're at 4. Oop, getting a little juggled over here in Cyber Owls. Uh-oh. Gonna want to be careful with which one you take out. Oh no, okay, no, we're still forklift certified. That should be 7 keys? Two, 3. That doesn't count. Seaside. Did I miss Seaside? What was I missing? Oh, Mooncat. Right, Mooncat. We have Magic Garden, Mooncat, Waldorf, and Seaside for Crumble. And Parchment has Mooncat, Big Bell Race, Golfaria, and Vanger. This is one of those moments where I really hope both of them are paying attention to what is on this card and what they did for a general goal. down a little low on HP right now. Oh, it's Barbuda. Right, thank you. Had the right numbers for the wrong reason. Okay, and that was a Get Me Out from Parchment, I believe, completed. And now going for 50% in Waldorf. Nyum! Oh no! Reset. There's a victory on Big Bell Race. Wait, no, that is not a victory. No, it is. Are we gonna be doing the... Yeah, okay. We got the gift while we're here, but we're gonna stick around to get the square itself. Ooh, got bumped there, unfortunately. Might still be able to catch up, you got a bit of time. Oh no, gotta find a spot to land! Ah, bummer, Parchment. Well, there's a key. It's a little late, but that was a key in Waldorf. To 24%. %. Ah, Crumble just not quite able to secure the overtake on this course. And green is about to finish. Yellow, never mind. You might want to double count. So that was Waldorf obtained up to 6 now by my count. Ooh, Porgy, I like this choice. Ooh, Porgy, I like this choice. Okay, we're taking off the Buster torpedoes, which I think... Oh wait, no, we still have them on. For some reason I thought we took them off, because, like, the torpedo kind of blended into the HUD a little bit, and I only saw the, heckin'... the dash power-up. Oop. Lamia's sure giving us the business right now. Oh, barely made it back home. We're opening Porgy. I think this is a great choice. Oh, sorry. I like this choice. Okay, getting a torpedo upgrade. I hope neither player is miscounting gifts here. Because it's one thing to see the number of gifts in your library, but this is one of those cards where you really gotta pay attention to what's on the card, because both players have been in other games to try and push gifts. So I'm actually a little bit afraid of whoever goes to mark this square first. I don't want to have to call for a pause. But of course, if I, Yes! Okay, we got Lamia trapped. We have the right spot. Now we just need to mash torpedoes, and it looks like we're just holding torpedoes at the moment. Octavio, interesting choice. We do have a really cramped hallway with a lot of enemies. Oop, looks like we lost the safe spot and had to back up a little bit. Yeah. This is looking a little rough for Octavio here. I think we might want to go grab somebody else. At this point, Parchment is just forcing progress now. Engel, also a good choice. Bye, Lamia. See you in space. Oh, dang. Taking a death there on Crumble's side there, too. There's Porgy. Yep, that is defeat a boss in Porgy. I've called for a pause, so we'll see if both players catch that. I'm asking for a garden check. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Whoops, let me get that. I missed the 10 Oppie drop from Parchment. Okay, Crumble is going. Okay. I think that was about as smooth as that could have gone, considering I missed one of the gifts and just wanted to be sure I had that right. And we were actively in a gift race, effectively, so... That was about as, I feel like, as far as mistakes on my part go. That felt... I'd rather have paused and checked there. And both players were at a point where it wasn't particularly disruptive for them to pull that up real quick. Alright, so we're going for the win here on 3 races after giving 3 opponents a head start. I believe we've already cleared course 1 here, so we don't need to do it here. Ooh! Parchment finding a really good dungeon here in Pilot Quest. This is by far the easiest dungeon to grab a ship piece from. Wow, that's one way to need to give your opponents a head start. I'm guessing Crumble just got absolutely mixed at the start line there. Goodness. Yeah. Alright, Parchment making their way back home. Thankfully has a lot of time to work with here, so I really don't see Parchment somehow losing 520 seconds on the way back home. Alright, there we go. Well done, Parchment. So this is suddenly looking a little bit closer now. Parchment managing to get quite a bit of progress with the Porgy synergy on gifts and the Pilot Quest square. Yeah. And now Crumble... Crumble's still ahead. And now it's just going to be a matter of who can close out a few squares in the last, what, 30-ish minutes we have here? The symbols on the side of our board from top to bottom are square count, number of gifts obtained. In this case, one of them's checked off because they got the gift. Oh, actually, all of them are checked off because they're general goals that have been grabbed. But they're gifts, bosses, Metroidvania progress, cherries, and keys. And those will match up with the squares that have the little gray G in the corner. You know what's wild? We've cleared out every single general goal at this point. You don't really often see that in C-tier matches, really. Like, these two players have been doing a really good job of just knocking out a ton of progress here. You love to see it. Yeah. Like, I feel like I blinked and Pilot Quest was done. Yeah, like, I'm not used to seeing boards like this, outside of, like, A and B tier, so it's really awesome to see C tier stepping up like this too. Alright, we've got our 3 victories in Big Bell Race. Where's Crumble gonna go to next? It's an overbold race, both players are going to be attempting to complete a wave with 1,000+ stakes without using bombs, which means we'll most likely be seeing the players opt for the dash attack or upgrade their guns a lot. Which I tend to lean a little bit more towards the dash attack and just getting a lot of defense. You know, get some health, get some shields, get some medkits going, and then just go, once you've got dash going, you can easily take out a ton of enemies for very cheap. Looks like Parchment's opting more for gun strats. One thing about this goal is the last wave does, I believe, technically count, because it is a 3,200 stakes. So you could just play a normal game of Overbold and get all the way to the end. And then just not use bombs, but I feel like you're probably going to be better off not saving it for that late. And I kind of really like bombs for the last wave. Game giving Crumble a sale on bombs like, huh, you know, you want me. Alright, both players just building up right now, not focusing on getting the, not focusing on getting the actual run just yet. Up to the point where we can, or up to the point where we're going for the goal, we can still use bombs to build up, so might as well use the 3 we have, right? Okay, grabbing a little bit of health upgrade. Up to 500 now. Yeah, both players opting a little bit more for gun. Which is really interesting to see, because I feel like I more often see the dash and bomb style gameplays, which obviously bomb is not what we're going to be grabbing here. Oh, Crumble getting hit by a bomb there, I think. Gonna have to start all over. Alright, Parchment, are we going for the 1K? Yay, let's go! Alright, Parchment is making an attempt at the 1K. Oh, we dropped a bomb! Yeah, at this point, Parchment has recognized that they've dropped a bomb and are like, alright, well, might as well use my others. Try again next wave. And luckily for Parchment, they started this up at level 6, so they'll have another chance to do this on level 7. Right, Crumble going for gun upgrades again and a medkit. Glancing at the dash attack. I do think the dash attack is the way to go, but that's just because I've kind of had a little bit better luck with the invulnerability that it grants. And it does just one-shot enemies. Alright. Here goes another shot, grabbing some shields too. Another 1K bet. Slightly awkward lava placement. Now just don't use bombs. At the end of this wave, I'm gonna be looking at that bomb counter. If that doesn't say 3, I will be slightly upset. But mostly just sad. Wait, those are basically the same thing. What am I saying? It's looking pretty good. Down to 7 targets. Oop. And that's it! Parchment is eligible to claim the square and grabs it. Both players pivoting out. Why am I saying pivoting? It's not a pivot if you're just closing the game because it's been claimed. Is it a pivot? I don't know. Bingo has me saying pivot a little more than I feel like is normal. I guess it's a pivot if you're a Crumble, because you were in that game and you have to, like, switch context now. Oh, I see. We're going for the double stars now on Rail Heist. Somebody call Keeney! We have a Rail Heist race on our hands! This is really good for Parchment. This is very good for Parchment. This is exactly what Parchment needs, is to have the rest of these be races, and then Parchment obviously needs to win the races. Bonk. Alright, there's our speed and angel. You can just shoot! I think just shoot at this point. No! We're accepting our fate, or are we just punching? Nope, okay, we're accepting our fate. So here's the thing, if both players stay in Rail Heist, and Parchment is able to get this square, and then if both players move to Hotfoot, like, Hotfoot does seem like a pretty reasonable... Maybe having second thoughts? No, we're going for a tactics, okay. This is a pretty strong commitment here, but if you can get it, you will force Parchment to have to get every other single goal. We're basically going to need to win 9 games in a row flawlessly. So depending on comfort level with the tactics, this can definitely be a tricky one. Here's the other thing, though. If Crumble is able to get 2 squares before... Or sorry, if Parchment is able to get 2 squares before this tactics gets finished, then that'll be a tie with advantage for Parchment, and that'll be a really good position to be in. It would only be advantage for Crumble if Crumble gets the 12th square first. Sorry, did I misspeak? I might have misspoken. Basically... Oh wait, sorry, I misread the scores. I thought Parchment was 1 behind, not 2. And then I did bad math. So yeah, Parchment's still got a bit of an uphill battle, but... So let me rephrase that. If Parchment is able to get 3 of these in, but I think maybe 3 might be a bit tough. It's like, we can probably get in Rail Heist and Hotfoot. I don't know, the rest of these aren't too bad. I think the longest one here, aside from a tactics, really just comes down to comfort. Ooh, we're taking some hits here. That's unfortunate. That's going to be a bit of a setback for Crumble. Okay, we didn't get set back at least. We just lost a little bit of our climbing power there. Speaking of it being time to climb. Okay, we've got a pretty nice wall of units heading over. A line, rather. Ye old battering ram. Ooh, but we've got quite a bit coming in. Hero appears just in time. Working on just finishing up the last of the stars that we missed our first run go around. Because 2 of the stars on each level are directly opposed to each other. Going maximum violence. Roof assault complete. 1 more stage to go? Nope. That lawman's gonna be a bit of an annoyance. We're doing a lot of alerting here. Yeah, unfortunate. Up to rank 41 now. I just imagine the lawmen going yahoo as they fly off. Oh, that was a loss, dang. I saw the number moving, so I moved my eyes to catch it, and... That's rough. Okay, picking up some extra bullets, and I don't know if we're gonna be able to... Oh, barely. Oh no! That's not what we want. Down to 10 minutes left. It's looking a little... Don't know that we're going to be able to get all of this done in the remaining 10 minutes on a Parchment side here. But even if this doesn't quite happen, like, this board state is pretty impressive. Oh, that's unfortunate timing on the turn. Oh, kapow, kapow. Alright, up to 61 now. That one was a win. I was watching that time. Still trying to grab our Devil Star. Oh wait, no, that might actually be an Angel Star play. Just get the lawman out of the way. Punching that lawman for good measure. Oop, okay, if we turn around, we might be able to get the auto punch. Oh, that's not gonna happen, I don't think. Needed to be a little bit more to the left for the auto punch. 71 now for Crumble. Yeah, I think I like this play from Crumble because it's just like, this kind of guarantees that you won't get sniped. Because if you if you wind up getting sniped on this, it's a long enough goal that your opponent would have spent that time not going for faster goals. And if you don't get sniped, then you can secure your 12. Oh no, wait, might be able to get it? No, not enough. So if we get the victory here, it's gonna be a weaker gain. Ooh, losing a lot of units to the bomb there. Oh, and that's probably gonna be a loss here. Down to 66. Parchment still trying to get this rail heist level done. I think we're going for Angel Star based off of just getting that lawman out of the way. Okay, we are holding off this time on throwing the dynamite until we have more time on our turn. However, we are going to need to get out of the way here. Oh no! Ooh, another loss there on tactics as well. Down to 61 again. I think for what Parchment's doing, I might prefer just leaving through the right side down there, rather than trying to punch the lawmen up above. Because then you just don't have to deal with the lawman and you can sneak back through below. Okay, this should be fine. Because they're all gonna climb up there. Oop. Maybe not taking the path that we were hoping to there. Oh no. Look at this army. That is rough. That's real rough. We're trying to build a tower of boxes. I think at this point you just need to run up to the top here and try and sneak out. Oh! I think that's gonna get shot. Oh no! Wait, what? Oh, I love Rail Heist. That was incredible. It's just like every time Rail Heist comes up, whenever something just goes wrong, the only thing I can think to say is that I love Rail Heist. So another thought I have here, if we just position ourselves on the ladder and get ready to climb up, the only thing we have to sneak past is one lawman. Yeah, just climb up. There we go. And we can just climb down the ladder. No problem. When you know there's a robber on the train and you're just, like, going back and forth. Could also just roll under. Fair. Okay. Crumble going back over to Hotfoot. Win 2 games without jumping. Yeah, we're gonna have to find a way to get this kill safely, and yeah, you can't do that. I appreciate the thought, but it unfortunately just doesn't work like that. Ooh, the 2 games in a row without jumping is being a little bit rough right now. Ooh, dang. 4 points down. Ugh. Oh, oh no! The last hit was just was from the wind after releasing the bag. Oh, dang. Okay, yeah, we're about down to a minute now. "30 seconds. I'm getting ready to call time. Eight, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's a good way to send it off. Me rolling out of bed in the morning. Hello.
There we go. Oof.
That was a good send off.
That was a good, yep. I gave it my best. 8 stars. Ugh.
Yeah, so close to getting the.
If only I
knife
hadn't
there.
wasted so much time trying to go through that lower room again, instead of like going through the top, like the smart way.
Right. Yeah.
Yep. Oh, and you were, I see, Crumble, looking at your stream, you were working on the tactics.
I was, and I'm pretty bad at the tactics, I think. So I got stuck there,
Ugh.
and then I moved to Hotfoot, but I'm also bad at Hotfoot.
Ah, I should have done a tactics. I probably could have. I thought Rail Heist 9 stars would be faster than this.
Like if you're really comfortable with the route, then it can get knocked out pretty quickly. But if you're having to figure things out,
I was having to figure things out. Whereas a tactics, I feel very comfortable in that. I could easily do a tactics lord in a half hour or less.
yeah. I gotta say, Parchment, really good job clawing back quite a bit of space there.
Yeah, I messed up so badly going for Mooncat. I thought I knew Mooncat. I don't know Mooncat.
Oh.
I wasted so much time doing Mooncat, and that put me off my tempo for a bit. But I was able to claw it back. Like 11 to 9 is a respectable loss. I can handle that.
Oh, and Crumble, the party house.
Oh, yeah, I don't know what happened there, but that was like, was that a glitch?
So in chat, MBI kind of confirmed. Like I had some theories, and it seems like that's what happens if you have the celebrity bust you on the last tile, but then your Rolodex is empty.
Oh.
So I guess the fireman only checks to see if there's somebody still in your Rolodex after being over full or something. I don't know, it's weird.
Huh.
That's so weird.
But go ahead.
I was like, I wanted to be safe, so I did like another round to
Yeah.
get the celebrities.
That's fair. It would have counted, I think.
But that was really weird. I'd never seen that.
Neither had I. Oh, to be precise, the final guest needs to be a fetcher, a celebrity, Mr. Popularity, or mermaid. Gotcha.
Oh, okay. But yeah.
But yeah, that was a good game.
It's a good game.
Probably
Oh,
if
yeah,
there
that
was more time, you would have come back, I think.
Yeah, because I complete Rail Heist and then I would immediately pivot into a tactics. I probably get that in less than 20 minutes. And then maybe Cyber Owls?
Yeah. I think it really would have come down to who was comfortable with either Fist Hell or Cyber Owls at that point.
Yeah, I'm not comfortable in either of those, really.
Same.
But yes, it went to time and you won on time. Oh yeah, that was the other thing I wanted to comment on about your game. The early 2 cherries was really intimidating. That was well played.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, the first 2 games.
I saw you mark those off and I'm like, oh, those are easy goals. Those took a while to do. I wonder if Crumble's struggling on those. Nope! Crumble's just getting cherry discs.
I saw them, and like Waldorf and Magic Garden are like the 2 that I feel comfortable getting a cherry for.
Yeah.
And I started with them, so
that was really well played.
Very good. That was impressive. Well played.
Thank you. But then I got scared of, I think all 3 of your like first goals were right next to each other, and so I was like, I think I thought about quitting out of Magic Garden instead of going for a cherry to try and like block something, because I saw you were moving fast.
Yeah, you didn't need to worry about that, because one of the column I was going for had Pilot Quest and the row I was going for had a Tactics Lord, and both of those are very time consuming goals in their own ways.
Yeah.
Speaking of Pilot Quest, I got unbelievably lucky on that Pilot Quest. I got the first cave I checked had the easiest dungeon with the easiest boss.
Yeah, I felt like I blinked and then you were done with Pilot Quest.
That's what it felt like. I was in and out in less than 100 seconds, I think.
Yeah, that was wild.
Yeah, I think this game I finally remembered that like Pilot Quest was on the card and that I should open it at the start. But then until you checked it off, I forgot about it again.
Yeah.
Also, sorry about the pause. I had completely missed the Magic Garden, so I thought you were one gift shy.
Okay. Did you see me get the Star Wasper gift?
Yes, and then that one
Yes.
was not on the
Correct.
card. So
I
was
got
like,
that one with the intention of getting it as a gift for later, and then when I went to review my gifts of what I had, I went, wait, hang on, that
Yeah.
doesn't quite add up.
I noticed that, like, with both of you having gifts in games that were done for generals but not on the card, it was just like, wait, hold on. Gotta make sure that we keep close track, and then I just missed a goal. Or a gift.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah.
Alright, well, GG both of you. That was a really fun match.
GG.
Yeah, good game.
Congratulations on your win.
Thank you. Yeah, you played really well also.
Yes, thank you very much.
Take care,
All
both
right.
of you.
Yeah,
Have
you
a good
too.
night.
And thank you for casting also.
Absolutely.
Yes, thank you very much for stepping up and casting both games today.
It kind of worked out since you were both able to reschedule to later.
Yeah,
Mhm.
glad we were able to do it.
Mhm.
Good night.
Take care.
Yeah, bye.
Bye.
Alright. Well, that was a really fun race between Crumble and Parchment. Let's see what's going on tonight. Was there another match going on? Oh. I see Vanilla. Oh yeah, that match is going blazing fast, I can see. How long are we into that match? 45 minutes, yeah, alright. I'm gonna send us over to Vanilla. Take care, everyone.